Hey guys, it's Kimberly. I am just going to do a review today on the Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation. I usually like to do first impressions on new products that I've tried out, but I felt like with a foundation, I wanted to kind of see how it wore through the day and how best to apply it before I actually brought the information to you guys. So yeah, I have actually used this once before to just kind of feel it out and see what I think. So this is going to be more of a review, but if you want to see how I apply this and my thoughts on the Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation, please keep watching. Alright guys, so now that I have primed my face, I've moisturized and then primed just with the NYX pore filler just to kind of fill in my larger pores. And with the Stay Matte Foundation, I got this in number 100 Ivory. I think it's like the third shade up, and it's actually a very good match for me. So I know some people have said on different reviews that they have a hard time kind of trying to find a match. I picked the right one the first time, so I was really excited about that. I think the color on the outside is not as true as the color on the inside, so if you pop it open, you can kind of see the color and it may be easier to match you that way. So to apply this, the easiest way I have found is just by taking a little bit, and it's a very thick, like a moussey type foundation, and just spotting it on. And you do want to be careful not to use too much because it can look cakey. So once you kind of have it spotted on, oh, you found your, no, you didn't find your blankie. Okay. So now I'm just going to kind of rub this in, and it's not, I'm going to use a brush to buff it in, so I'm just kind of rubbing it over my face just to kind of get it placed where I want it. Okay, so once you have it kind of placed where you want it, I'm going in with this just handy kabuki brush, and it's just a dense foundation brush, and I'm just going to buff this in just to blend it. And I'm not big on using brushes to blend in foundation because I feel like you lose some coverage when you use, my bracelet is just like jingling with this. Hang on, baby. But I find with this foundation, it has pretty good coverage. So blending it like this just seems to work pretty good. So, okay. So, as you can see, the foundation feels pretty, don't touch, baby. Back up. It feels pretty dry on your face, which to me is a good thing because I like matte foundations. Anyways, so once you're through buffing in, you can follow up with powder and the rest of your makeup. But I just wanted to show you guys, it does give you pretty full foundation coverage. Alright guys, so yeah, my final thoughts on the Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation is I really like it. I really like the way that it keeps my face matte through the day. I feel like it wears pretty well. You don't have to use a lot of product. It's pretty inexpensive. I mean, it's $5.50 for a foundation, so it's very inexpensive. It has very good coverage. I compare all foundations as far as coverage goes to Estee Lauder Double Wear because that's like the almighty in coverage. So anyway, I think this is pretty comparable as far as the fact that it keeps you matte and it's very full coverage. Not quite as fabulous, but price comparison, you're talking about $36 for Estee Lauder Double Wear, and this is $5.50. So this is probably going to be my go-to everyday makeup, and I will probably use my Estee Lauder a little bit less often just because I like this so much. It does break down a little bit after you wear it for probably about 8 hours. It kind of starts breaking down for me around my nose area and a little bit on my forehead. That's where most foundations break up. So it doesn't last probably, you know, the 10 to 12 hours that I can get out of the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but it does hold on for a pretty good amount of time. So I think this is a great go-to foundation. If you're looking for a matte foundation that's pretty full coverage, I would definitely check this out. Just make sure that you open the tube up and just look at the color inside before you match it, because the color on the outside is not completely accurate on what's inside of the tube. So that would be my suggestion, but overall I think it's a fabulous foundation. So I hope this was helpful. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I appreciate you guys watching. Y'all have a fabulous day. Bye.